Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? It's me again. After some absence again. I just had shitty internet for the past few days. So I didn't really get to stream. But hopefully it's better now. As usual, let's start by receiving our expedition, which somehow won 3 skirmishes.
A new recipe.
Yeah, let's send it out.
Setting sail.
Right, we're level 37 for the most part. Okay, now where were we? We came from Faldy's Nuts ruins, and you were gonna head to Helavis again and go on the ship, right? With the Titania with Medusa, not Medusa.
I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy.
Not necessarily.
I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor is different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human
Just
is
stand in front of a mirror.
malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Yeah, skateboard.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Yet.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before...
And yes, it's Faldy's Nuts ruins. It's called Faldy's, so Faldy's Nuts. It goes without saying. Well, they just took us here immediately
So this is
without
your
anything
secret
else.
hideout. Once I get free, he won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back! That's Kamoana.
Why did you sound like a chronic smoker?
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
It's Makanan. Yeah, that is a common trope, isn't it?
Eleanor!
Medusa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Just because she gave birth to another creature doesn't mean she's capable of connecting with anyone who was born. It just doesn't make any sense. Hey, Shiro.
Is this a trick?
No classes today?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
Yeah. Just motorboat her. They'll make her feel better.
You okay? You can call me Medusa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
I swear, if they end up with setting her up with Dial and then adopt this girl, I'm out of here, okay?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and
Oh
Dial.
no, they were actually mentioning Dial.
But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad
Nothing is too vulgar for this channel.
My mom
Nothing.
said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
Yes, and to prove it right, I'll make you join her so you can
But how do you
learn
know?
the truth from her.
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children,
Not necessarily.
no matter if we die, no matter how the world changes.
This is something that pisses me off about all writing and in most writing. They make it a point to like, oh, parents will never hate their children. Not all parents. Yeah, if your parents love you, great. But a lot of people don't end up that lucky. It's just stupid.
There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope Kamoana and Medusa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother...
Yeah, my mother was dead, yes.
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. I inherited a lot of money from her.
Means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medusa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
There is an observation tower now?
Going then.
Since when? Is it alright if I stay here? No. Why are you asking her for permission? You should be asking me. You can live here for longer than a while if you want. You can live here forever. Suddenly the child turns creepy. My own late mother. Why was she late? Yeah, just the fact that you've given birth does not make you qualified to be a parent, and it does not make you a good parent.
mothers?
That's a pretty fucking stupid question, isn't it? I mean, they were all human at some point.
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Aizen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Aizen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim, too, can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
I'm not.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
And yeah, in a lot of media, whoever adopts is usually evil. I don't get people's fascination with having their own biological children. Like, your genes are not special. Adopting somebody is not gonna be the end of the world. Like, plenty of people end up raising money to get IVF or whatever to have their own kid. And I'm just thinking, well, it would have been cheaper to just adopt. Going into debt to have your own kid? It's just... Why?
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family.
They were not blonde like me.
I don't know what was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
It'd be me, Bo. Imagine that. Yeah, you can always get a vasectomy, and if you change your mind, you can adopt later on. Easy. She can't see anything with that hat. What is she looking at exactly?
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
Every time I see Grimoire, I immediately think of you can put a lipstick on a pig.
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No, Artorias is not that kind of man.
Hashtag not my
His two
Artorias.
primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
What
Is
point
there
was there in
anything
his
else
life?
book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
I didn't check if there was anything optional in Latania. Should probably check. Maybe I'll reload and check as well. Nothing here, right? Hold on. What about what's his face? The headless guy.
My mother was a...
Wait, but
You...
it's
No, I...
Hmm. Where did we see him before? It wasn't in this tower, right? No, she's not Morgana. Bienfu is Morgana. And his song was lives on through his craft. One of wonders life even for me. Alright, there's nothing for him here.
Hey, Laviset! Medessa!
Why is her voice so grating? It's like she needs to drink some water and clear her throat.
Let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join
Did
us.
she let you slither in to bed?
What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
It's actually in the front, not in the back.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
They are gonna set her up with Dial, aren't they? And I'm glad they don't give her some kind of a speech thing with snakes where she has to stress the S's too much. That gets annoying and old.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
What's up with the camera position? Like, you can't say it's fan service, but it's a weird camera position.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
You think?
All right.
Her village.
We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
Another skit.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Inominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
Doesn't sound like a song to me.
Times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on Inominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
You should say I am error.
Cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! That's impossible! Oh, how cruel! Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver!
Bien Phu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Magilu!
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, Sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorius has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grim's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale.
Dinner
My team
shows.
came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow! I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make-or-break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh.
Nope.
What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madame Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
And another skit fishing competition results.
Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therian?
Man, that was a while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therian. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it to you.
That's not just something you can up and decide like that. In fact, by fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition, does it?
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Cards are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Whoa, whoa! Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking contest?
That's it! If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Italian Colonel Campbell is better than Bienfu?
One way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
Definitely. Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
Yeah, let's take out the little boat. We can even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
Didn't we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong!
I actually did not follow that skit. As soon as Bienfu started speaking, I tuned out. Last I heard, they were gonna have a drinking contest, then Bienfu showed up and I just forgot. And yeah, every game should give you the option to mute specific characters. Xenoblade 3, Senna. This game, Bienfu.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
That sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
Alright, another Class 4 island, which we're gonna take care of after this. You see, Shiro shows up, I get losses. I'm not blaming Shiro, but I am blaming Shiro. Why is this music playing now? Got anything to say? Why don't you speak? Private lizard, whatever it is, probably wasn't brought up too well either way.
Hey, do you think Dial sheds his skin like other reptiles?
I don't know. On the outside, he looks like an Emir monitor lizard, but he used to be a human and is a demon now, so I kind of doubt it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the question everyone is thinking. Is that if he sheds skin, does he peel his penis every time?
Ow! My ears are burning red hot right now. Were you guys talking about me?
Yeah, we were. So, Dial, do you ever shed your skin? I'm really curious. Tell me.
That's a little rude to just ask someone, don't you think?
You do, don't you? I mean, you are a lizard.
No, I don't.
Aw, I think you'd be way cooler if you did.
Well, he's regrown his tail before.
Oh yeah, that's right! Lizards can regrow their tails. That must mean you really do shed, right?
No, those are two totally different things. Although, I did get a bad enough sunburn yesterday that my skin started to peel. Maybe that counts.
Where is he though? I haven't seen him. I mean, I don't know how long it's been since we first met him and cut off his tail. I don't know how long it takes to regrow. How much energy does he need to regrow the tail? Can he just cut it off and eat it if he's starving and then grow another one? Surely it will take more energy to grow it than it would need to, well, than he would get from eating it. I don't know why I'm thinking about self-cannibalism, but... Oh, there he is. How did he get involved in that conversation all the way here? That didn't grow.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it! We've got another navigator, but is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me!
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
Nothing else? Oh, there is something on the other end. That wasn't there before. I hate how big this place is. A hideout should be smaller, considering how many people we have. I don't know why I pressed square to interact with the door. And why is the sleeping spot on this port and not the other one? I'd want to be able to sleep as soon as I come here, right?
Huh?
Kamoana's not here, is she?
No, she's not. Are you looking for her?
No, the opposite actually. I'm hiding from her. Kamoana saw my tail fall off and now she's absolutely obsessed about it. I'm worried that if I'm not careful, she'll try to sneak up on me and give me a big scare, and I'll drop this new tail after it's just regrown.
Is dropping your tail such a big deal?
Well, if I need to make a quick escape, I can't exactly drop my tail without having one to drop.
Oh, I see.
You don't have a tail. And yeah, the audio issue is still there. Another. We gonna tell Kamoana that he's here? But yeah, there are. I think this is a major issue in this game, lack of side quests. Oh, hello.
I cannot work like this.
Like what?
Is something wrong, Kurogane?
Well, how do I put it?
Hey! Have you guys seen Kamoana around?
Not lately, no.
I haven't seen her, no.
Great. She's making me play hide and seek with her, but she's surprisingly good at it for her age. Where is that girl hiding? Come out, wherever you are!
She's inside.
It worked! Whoa! You were inside, Kurogane?
At least it wasn't the other way around.
Time? Yep, I even asked him if I could first.
I only let her because she threatened to cry if I didn't.
But you still covered for her. That was nice of you.
Yeah, thanks, Kurogane. You're pretty nice.
I told no lie. I don't have a face, so I couldn't have seen her.
I suppose that's technically true.
Laffy-set, you won't believe it! Kurogana's armor is actually really roomy inside. I think I might even make it my secret hideout.
I'm not sure Kurogane would like that.
Oh, please, no.
Hey Daniel, how's it going? You're always at work. Why is that not working? Is it this one working? Okay, there we go. That's working. There doesn't seem to be any other scene here. So we can leave. Alright. Kids should be kids. Kids should be kids that wait for me. I bet this will be against winged enemies. So if I really care, I will change it to winged. Do I care? Not really.
I'll finish this now.
Kind of overkill. Yeah, these things are really easy. I don't know why they hype them up in the game like they're difficult. They're not.
Winds, chill them to the bone.
Still better area combat than Final Fantasy VII Remake. But that's an empty statement. Is that it? Nope. There we go.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
This or that. Let's go with this one. Where were we meant to go? Aliasen, Isgand. Yes. We have not been there. What?
It's sour.
So you've kept your sense of taste?
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all.
You're alive.
I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your...
Taste of your ass.
How could I ever... Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
All right. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
What? That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Actually, maybe I'll look around in other areas first.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Who's with you? No, I'm gonna look around first. Maybe I missed something. See, we can teleport now. I'm worried that that will lock me out of things, so let's explore a little bit. And sometimes we get little things in different docks. Let's start with... Okay, we've been to Titania. Let's check Halavis. And... Nope. Zexen. Nope. Cadnex. Probably nope. Oh, there is something at the end.
First mate, sir, I heard an interesting rumor. Apparently Vortigern came under attack in the middle of reconstruction. The place was completely sacked.
Are you serious?
Any idea who did it?
They say it was a single demon. He called himself Lancelot de Capelus and challenged one exorcist in particular to come try and fight him.
Lancelot.
That's Count Capelus's first name.
The nobleman they say was kidnapped? Did he turn into a demon? Or is this some kind of scheme?
Hey, any chance you know if the exorcist he wants to fight is Shigure?
Yeah, he seeks a duel with Legate Shigure Rangetsu, or so the rumor goes.
That's the real Count.
That's a bit of a leap.
The Count is a prideful man. But when the Abbey stole his political power, his own former servant Shigure rose to Legate and suddenly outranked him. The disgrace must have been worse than death.
Then the lord your family used to serve was...
That's right. The Capeluses.
Then, if the Capeluses were the royal family's hidden dagger, the Rangetsu clan was its blade.
A demon that can wipe out Vortigern is no joke. If we could team up with him, that'd give us a real edge.
That's a real big if for some of us, Eisen.
Okay, let's go to Vortigern, right? What do we got there? Was it? Vortigern is close to Lothringen. Alright. Oh yeah, the pronunciation is all over the place, especially for Japanese-based names. I remember when before I played Persona 5, I heard the English dub for it, and that just made me not want to play it in English because they were very inconsistent about pronunciation. And it's not between like different characters and different voices. It'd be the same person would pronounce it differently in different, well, in the same scene actually. Which Seagate Fortress, so roof. Is it the one to the east or the one to the west? Hey, you can do a mod thing now.
Not worth my time.
Yeah, feel free to ban them.
I was just getting warmed up.
And I love the reason. Is it this one? Or is it the other one? No, it is over here. Good.
I see you've come, Shigure.
Count Capelus. It's been a long time.
Oh, wait. Is that you, Rokuro? Leave now. You are not the one who I summoned here. I want your brother, the traitor Shigure.
So it's gonna be undead and armored?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Shigure's execution was assigned to me.
Ha! Oh, please. Don't make me laugh. You had your chance. You couldn't even scratch him, you wretched dog. Frankly, I don't need any Rangetsu to do my bidding any longer. Not with the power that I've attained by devouring everyone in the entire manor. I shall administer your punishments myself, with my own hand.
You're the one who devoured the people at the manor? How could you do that?
Which manor?
I never knew humans were so delicious. After I make a meal of you and the...
Is it me or does the previous line end and the one after it starts immediately? There's no pause. It's obvious that they're recorded separately.
rest of those damnable exorcists. This will be my kingdom, my feeding ground.
Welp, it looks like the only thing that got abducted was this guy's conscience.
Remain there, Rokuro. Your lord commands you. Wait and be thankful that your blood will stain my blade beside your brother's.
There's no reasoning with this guy.
Wait.
Rokuro?
I refuse. If you simply wanted to eat flesh, then perhaps I wouldn't stop you. But dying to you would make a mockery of the Rangetsu name. Turn your blade on me or my brother and we won't hold back. Not even against an impotent lord.
You! How dare you speak to your
How do you know he's impotent? Armored undead fiend, weak to water.
This cur has fangs he's all too happy to use.
What the heck? He has a lot of health.
Blade of Heaven will pierce mine enemies! Heaven's Wrath!
To the bone!
Heaven's Wrath! Cleansing Lance! Cleansing Lance! Divine Thunder! Heaven's Death! Take that! Devour! You're the senseless! Zero attack! Take that! Devour! Infernal Spirit! Heaven's Wrath! Tip Panic! You're the Cleansing Lance! Zero attack!
Okay, this guy hurts. Heal more. He's annoying.
Resurrection!
Dark
despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Receive life's blessing!
Die! Eat it! Pressure! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Barely doing any damage to him.
Not good!
Infernal Torrent!
That was pathetic.
Invigorate us! Your troubles receive life's blessing! Invigorate us! Heaven's Wrath! Heaven's Wrath! Inspiration! Blade pierce through!
He's annoying. Like, really annoying.
Quickness! No escape! Die!
Dark and light! Devour! Will pierce mine enemies! Infernal Torrent! Finish! You're defenseless! Divine Favor! Zero attack! Heaven's Wrath!
That was pathetic.
Holy Serpent! Dark and light! Light and light! Illuminate us!
No, I can't die here.
Dodging is so silly in this game.
Light of light! Illuminate us! Divine Favor! Heaven's Wrath! Infernal Torrent! Take that! Devour! Mine! Make the Heaven's Wrath! Roaring Thunder! Infernal Torrent! Darkness! Finish! You're defenseless!
Die!
Zero attack!
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Roaring Thunder!
Yeah, this is...
Blades of wind!
Heaven's Wrath! Roaring Thunder!
Die! Blades of wind! Strike them!
Blade of Heaven!
Yeah, this fight sucks.
No, I can't die here.
Divine Favor! Burning Moon!
Maybe you revive me instead of...
Disgraceful.
Leave that thing to me.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Divine Favor!
Die!
Heaven's Wrath!
Die!
Maelstrom! Infernal Torrent! Cleansing Lance! Blade of Heaven will pierce mine enemies! Spell Absorber!
He just guards everything.
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
I have the armored thing, but it's not going off.
Take Heaven's Wrath! Let's control! Roaring Thunder! Roaring Thunder! Incandescent Queen! Pyrogenic Wind! You're the best! Walls of Auburn! Storm! Cleansing Land! Activate the Great! Here's true! Infernal Torch! Take the Height! Heaven's Power! Infernal Torch! Heaven's Wrath! Way to play! Illuminate us! When it comes to pain, it's better to give than receive! Heaven's Wrath! Blade of Heaven's Will! Infernal Torch! Make sonic rock! Fairy Circle! Fairy Thunder! Take the sky! Heaven's Wrath! Infernal Torch! Cleansing Land! Devour! Cleansing Land! Infernal Torch! Incandescent Wind! You're the best play!
Yeah, this is just an annoying fight.
Infernal Torch! Clearing Hot Thrust! Finish! Applicator! Clear way! Invigorate us! Inspiration! Blade pierce through! Maelstrom! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! Heaven's Wrath! Shadows of Darkness! Pierce! Ice Ray! Devour! Clear top! Heaven's Wrath! Roaring Thunder! Forward Serpent! Thermal Skewer! Heaven's Wrath! Roaring Thunder! Heaven's Wrath! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carving the flesh! Lethal pain!
Did you think you could
That
have stopped me?
sucked. That really sucked. I lost a lot of points with the KOs. Grants 1 maximum BG to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced by a total of 35 or more.
I'm sorry. I know you were hoping to negotiate an alliance.
Don't worry. I don't think he's someone we could fight alongside.
Come on, Rokuro. You wanted to kill him from the very start, didn't you?
No. Well,
That's a Neo line.
So you did want to.
You're a pretty scary guy when push comes to shove. Whatever happened to honoring your ancestral debt?
I don't think I'm a hypocrite. My debt was made when I was human. That has nothing to do with the demon I am now.
That's how you really look at it?
I do. I incurred my debt toward you after I became a demon, and you can count on me to repay it.
I'll take your word for it then.
But Rokuro, when the Count said he was going to kill Lord Shigure, was that really something impossible to forgive?
How do I say it? I will kill anyone who disparages Rangetsu's skill. That's all. That's just nonsense. I'm sure I sound like the Count.
The text has a mistake. It says, I'm sure I sounds like the Count. There's an extra S.
I won't ask you to understand.
Of course I don't understand. But still, I don't think it's nonsense. There are just some things a person can't surrender.
I knew this would be big.
Deep Island? Really?
Scout.
Right, now we can let's go to a port. Not anything for me. Does this count as a target to get stuff? I may get money for. 15,000. The Wild Forest, Fog-Shrouded Mystery. We didn't kill this. Really? We'll go later. I'll be bothered now. Assuming there's a later. We can skip this scene. We've seen it. And this too.
The fog?
Damn. But it's...
I don't know why my brain kept registering the thing as Muggles, and it just dawned on me they're cats, not Muggles. They didn't even make them fly away if you get near them. Lazy. Lazy devs.
Whoa! It's like a castle!
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Your home village was a ball?
The Therian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Were they delicious? Did they taste like chicken?
I just love the feel of the sun on my face. I'm glad the fog finally cleared up. For days it was so thick, you couldn't see past your own nose.
We're lucky a demon didn't show up in all that fog.
Eastcan hasn't had much demon trouble to speak of. Didn't you know that? During the Advent, towns all across Eastcan were attacked by demons. It was Lord Artorias who saved us. Ever since, our towns have seen almost no demon attacks.
Is that true?
Oh, pardon me, Lady Exorcist. But if you're with the Abbey, surely you've heard about how things are here in Eastcan. Of course, demons are lurking about outside our towns. But for whatever reason, they don't attack us where we live.
That sounds unbelievable.
Everyone who visits us from abroad says the same thing. But this is neither joke nor lie. Everyone says that Lord Artorias' power lingers here, protecting our town against the demons. Whatever the reason, you're safe here. Relax and please enjoy yourselves.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Why do demons avoid these towns?
Oh, grape gel is being sold now. Quartz paper, quartz bracelet, daggers, blade. I just spent most of my money. Hey, Exter. How are you? That hasn't been mastered. Alright, we have new boots. Let's go with the quartz boots. Should I go with this first or... Yeah, equip it. Master everything is my goal. We haven't mastered this yet, and we still have 2 more daggers.
You're travelers, right? How are other towns doing? Is the demon blight as bad as they say?
Demons are attacking cities all the world over, and the demon blight is spreading like wildfire. It's nuts!
Out of all the extra outfits, I thought that was the one which looked the most reasonable.
There hasn't been a case of demon blight here since the Advent. Nothing much has changed over the past 3 years.
Yeah, this town's the same as it's always been.
You've been here before?
Many times.
Really now? Wait, there is something that changed. The prickle boar meat.
The prickle boar meat?
Yep, it's gotten much easier to get your hands on high-quality, tasty meat. The hunters are probably able to do so well because they don't have to worry about demon attacks. Well, I hope you enjoy your return to Taliesin. Have fun.
A town without demons.
Could be there's a Therian at the Earth Pulse point in Eastgan that's devouring the malevolence. What do you think?
That would certainly explain things.
Watch me get to the town and find out that the one is still alive there. And everyone would look at Velvet like she lost her mind. Okay, I don't think there's anything new, is there? Oh, a few things. Doesn't matter, we'll kill whatever we come across and...
Good day! How are you liking Taliesin? I bet you're surprised not to see any exorcists.
Yeah, I've never been to a town like this.
The exorcists stationed in Eastgand often leave to help deal with problems in other parts of the world. Then again, few are stationed here to begin with.
Are they on another of those expeditions now?
That's right. They're currently in Northgand, helping put down a group of dangerous demons. Even though they're gone, we still have regular exorcist patrols stop by. We feel safe enough with them. Maybe they should just move the capital to Eastgand. Of course, I know there's no way that would happen.
Is this the church? Yes, it is. It's odd that every town has a church without any events happening in them so far. I guess it just adds to the storytelling in a way, environmental storytelling.
Ah, damn! I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the
Did I just call it?
long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt, but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
That can't be.
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle-boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my own hand,
Velvet?
She's someone Velvet knows.
I'd like to know.
Oh, I think I know what's happening. It's, what's his face? Melchior.
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
I can't say. We've heard too many conflicting things.
This feels wrong to me. Really, really wrong.
We won't find the truth by wandering blindly in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll take a nice nap together. Forever, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's Melchior, since he can do some kind of illusion thing, which he did before to Aizen.
Ask me what this town's known for. Answer, stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
So I guess you don't have any wheelchair users in your town?
That festival over in a ball sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime. I loved the prickle-boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche.
This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this master quiche.
Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival.
What do you think you'll catch?
Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew.
Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nikos. Quiche.
How do we go up? I'm pretty sure there is a board game person up there. Not this way. There we go. Yep, more cards. We might be here for a while. Not a good start. Nope. Just my luck. Don't take these two, please. It's probably winning. Yep, we won that one. Okay, we can't take the set with the prodigies, but at least he can't get it either. So let's go with this. Yeah, looks like I'm losing. I'll finish this, otherwise he would get the points, and I need to make it up in this round. How can I not have anything that works here? It's ridiculous. Same thing. Okay. 16 points. I can finish it here and win. On 1 point. Nope, I'm not trying again. I'm going to the next difficulty, but let me do a quick save. I don't know why I'm even doing this. I'm not using the attachments. Let's go with that. I'm just taking whatever points I can get my hands on. Ah, you took it. Yep, take that one. Got 3 protagonists so far. If I get 2 more. Ah, could have taken that one. Shit. That's what I was worried about. This game mode is basically you get cards and the top left symbol is which game they're from. If you know the games well, and you won't need to look at it obviously. But also you don't really need to memorize it because you can tell what matches with what, because as soon as you see... Can I bring my mouse over? Nope. If I highlight this one, for example, you can tell which other card. Yep. If I'm highlighting this symbol is the same as that, which is why this one gets highlighted. The goal is to get as many points as possible. Now, to do that, you need to form different collections of cards, and that depends on which cards you're collecting. If you get 5 heroes, you get 25 points. And the heroes have the star symbol next to them, this one. For each extra one you get 2 more points. And for this one, you get 4 cards and you get 40, which is why I was trying to get it. This one is both cards, you get 10 points, and so on. And the total adds up. And the idea is you have 3 rounds. As soon as somebody can get points, you can end the round or you can just continue. If you decide to continue and the other person gets more points and ends up ending the round, you get nothing for that round. So I end up just ending the round as soon as I can. It's a little confusing at first, but you eventually get the hang of it. I think I got the hang of it more or less. I'm trying to get this one, because 4 cards for 40 points is quite a neat thing, but it's easier said than done. There's no way I can collect that set now because this has the same symbol as that, and all I can do is just scream out of it like that. That was another thing I could have collected. Nothing. Nice. That's 2 sets. I'm gonna finish it here. Move on to the next round. Oh, no, already. That was a final round. Good. Beat our father, so the father is probably the final boss for them. Nah. Why is it a different color? It's just weird. It would be fine if it wasn't a different color. You can tell there's a difference in color between the two. It's not even really attached to the head. Oh wait, what? Oh, you can adjust this. I did not realize that. I did not realize that. That actually makes it much better. Too bad you can't adjust the color. But yeah, I wasn't aware you can adjust the location. Was it the same in Berseria and I just didn't realize? Oh, you can adjust the color too. But it's not going to add any glow to it, right? Because there's a bit of a reflection going on with the hair. Oh, I can ride a rapid, a broom. I didn't check this out before. We know who must have a broom, right? Oh, you can't have separate ones for each person. Eh, whatever. There's still another chest in this place. Now, where could it be? Maybe that way. Yep. Okay, I think that's everything in this town. How are we doing on time? Still good.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves. Which way is your village?
It's far to the east, through the Morgana woods.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me.
I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagine she was a plain, hardworking girl.
Wow, calling her plain to her face.
Call it a guess, really.
I bet she was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Was that a question? Because it's a pretty stupid question to ask. When she's repeatedly mentioned her brother. He said it with a questioning tone, but the text didn't have a question mark.
for this.
Why didn't I get credit for that stun?
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
Alright, which earring are we gonna equip? Either this, or that. Let's go with the weakest one first.
Let's get started.
It's over, right?
Bah. Nothing else. I'm kind of not too bothered about who I'm taking with me. I usually have Laphicet for healing, but that's about it. Probably don't need it. Don't need him. I'm just fighting weak enemies. I wish those things just get given to you as soon as you evade, instead of hunting it down.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
I remember when we tried to go into this zone, very beginning of the game, and we couldn't.
I'll end this quickly. Come on, really?
I'll finish this quick. No escape!
Hey, is everyone all right?
I think this game still has the same issue as Zestiria in a sense that the areas just don't seem interesting enough. Maybe the only interesting bits of Zestiria were the dungeons with some puzzles, and these were very limited. Oh.
I wish I had power like that.
We'll just give her an earth ring, I guess.
I'll finish this quick.
They were nothing.
Part of me want to say this is close to Lady Lake in Zestiria, but I'm not too sure.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her there?
Lack of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
All right, let's think. Why else would Artorius move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured...
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely. He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
Huh. I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing to sacrifice his brother's life wouldn't likely show mercy to his sister either.
How could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
Another skit.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier, and civilization here was never really developed. Plus, the land to the east is said to be unstable, making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients were certainly advanced, but...
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Are they talking about the post-game dungeon from Zestiria? That was floating, wasn't it? I mean, I didn't really get too far in it, but from what I played, I remember that. we got every single chest except the cat's one. Because we haven't found that one yet. And we probably don't have enough of those orbs thingies. I wish we could get them from expeditions.
Here I come! Take that! The power! Gaze upon me! Crash through! You won't get away! Thermal skewer! Crash through! Stay! Thermal
Good. Enough.
Crash through! Crash through! You're wide open! Take that! No escape! Crash through! You won't get away! Next! Crash through! Torn dragon! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Let me down! Crash through! Torn dragon!
You're wide open!
No, you're killed!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Always be on guard! Crash through! You won't get away! Die! Crash through! Torn dragon! Take that! Devour! Crash through! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Crash through! Torn dragon! Infernal torrent! You won't get away! Rolling thunder! Rolling thunder! Devour! Take that! Here! Stay the limit! You're gonna clear off! Fight! I'll help you! I will crash through!
We won, right?
Right then!
A bit too many enemies for my liking. I'd rather have fight fewer. I had the same complaint in Zestiria, didn't I?
You're not hurt, are you?
Turn around. Don't feel like fighting you. Go away. Whoa, look at that guy sliding around. He's hacking. I mean, no, I don't mean he's hacking a tree with that axe. I mean, he's... whatever. Nope, not enough. Alright.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
Beast Fiend, alright. Beast Fiend. What else was he weak to? Fire. Alright. Let's go for fire for the last one. Which one should I need? Let's go with Searing Edge. Oh, we already have Searing Edge here. Let's go for stun and focus down.
Kill them to the bone! Frickin' photon! Eat it! No escape! Forget the pagan move! Quick!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain!
Phantoms!
Oh my God, how did this happen? Take that! Devour!
Hellgate!
Clear my cycle! Liberate us! I'll help you! Off your troubles! Remove my cycle! Infernal torrent! Crimson Surge! Take the head! Where? Cycle! Infernal torrent!
Pressure! Guys like the child!
Infernal torrent!
Illusory veil!
Heaven's wrath!
No escape!
The
wide open! Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
No, I can't die here.
Resurrection!
Disgraceful.
Dark despair! Kindle a...
Here's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
Dark despair! Kindle a beacon of hope!
I don't believe this! I'll help you!
Forget the pain and
Oh,
move!
come on. Heal me?
Here! Link to me!
Yeah, whatever.
Infernal Skewer! Will my cycle! Infernal Torrent! Here again! Heaven's wrath! Finish! Scarlet Area! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Here again! Heaven's wrath! Scarlet Area! Take that! Devour! Infernal Torrent! Finish! Scarlet Eye! Will my cycle! And death!
No, I can't die here.
I was hot using R to revive me.
Disgraceful.
That sucks.
No, I can't die here.
Dude, I'm pressing R2. That should give me some wireframes, but it's not.
To fall here.
That sucked. That really sucked. Should have been better. Shoes. Do I need them? Wrong button. Oh, she's done with that spear. There's a halberd and these things. I thought those were it's from the front. It's like, why are they sagging?
Dead yet?
If you want to live, get out of my...
Where am I going? Can't use that yet. Nothing here. Oh. Except for that.
I can fight too! Crash Crimson Surge! You won't get away! Crimson Surge!
Waste.
Crash through! Soaring Dragon! Take that! Crash through! Finish! Lightning Rain! Pierce! Power Serpent! Crash through! Soaring Dragon! Horn! Clear off! Crash through! Soaring Dragon!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
If I'm under-leveled, I'm under-leveled. It's okay. Nice, 3 losses.
I'll finish this quick.
I should make note of which cat's chest I didn't open. Oh, did we have a bag for him? Oh, yes, we do.
That voice!
Here's Nico. Fake Nico. Hashtag not my Nico.
Nico!
Alright, crustacean, winged, fiend, and weak to fire. Right, wing. Crustacean. Let's pick any fire. Not sure if dual element things work or not.
Run! How can Nico be here?
Oh great, I got stunned. What was that about? There was no attack animation.
Smash them! Don't land! Running back!
Winds, kill them to the bone!
Speaking of hope! Blade, pierce true! Maelstrom! Here it comes! Resound! Arrive! Become the blade of destruction! Frostbond! Rise!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope! Eat it!
One hit me there.
Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pay!
Forget the pain.
Illuminate us!
Got it. Didn't kill it. And yeah, the sounds animals make is just really weird in this game. I mean, they're not really weird in the sense that they are similar to Blanco, but could have had more from Mystic Art, but whatever.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down.
I think it's Malchior who is giving her some illusion.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
She's way too similar to Rose from Zestiria. It's like, hey, let's have another character. You know what? Let's look at Rose, who already looked generic enough as a protagonist, and yeah, let's make her an NPC.
Nico's alive. She's alive.
She's not.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Right, she mastered the belt. The boots. Let's go for the quartz boots. Nope. Yeah, I guess inactive party members don't get as much.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
I didn't check the pulse.
It's not like I had time to check.
Ring around the rosy. Oh, I missed one. Hey, I want that thing behind you. Just like the last one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you. Here it is. We didn't find a cat's chest. Or did we? We did not. Oh, it continues. Never mind. Am I going north or am I going south? Let's go south. Well, it is a dead end.
I won't run away! Take that! Eat it! You're wide open! Crash through! How's that? Here's my enemy! Take that! You're wide open! Rumble and shake! Steel rumble! Who wants some next?
This fight is over!
You better be ready.
I can't see anything. I'm just mashing the button. I mean, at least the camera is better than Zestiria, but it still feels a bit weird. Yeah, I didn't swap anyone. I didn't press up or down to swap Magalu in. It's the same as last stream. I suddenly ended up with Magalu even though I didn't really swap. Unless my controller is broken.
Fall here.
Alright, you know what? Let's take a quick break. We're overdue for a break. Been 2 hours and 20 minutes since we started. So yeah, stretch your legs, grab a drink, snacks, whatever you have to get to keep yourself occupied, and I'll be back in a few minutes, hopefully. So, see you then. Forgot to all swap alt tab again. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that was 7 minutes. Which wasn't too bad considering I went downstairs, heated up some snacks. Well, not really snacks, it's just potato-filled puff pastry. And came back up. I'd say 7 minutes is not too bad.
Let's do our best!
I was just getting warmed up.
Ended up burning my finger in the process. Hmm. This map is turning out to be bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, nice. I like this room. I just remembered back in the day when I played Final Fantasy XI regularly as a university student. There was a... Basically, the game had some kind of a unique monster system. And in general, they can spawn once every certain number of hours. So some of them spawn automatically, some of them is kind of a lottery system. Every X number of hours if you kill a specific enemy. And no, I don't mean like, oh, there is a lot of sheep here as long as we kill the sheep. No, it's one particular sheep that if you kill, you end up spawning the unique monster. And there was one unique monster I was trying to kill. You get a 5% chance drop, and it spawned once every...
This can't be...
21 to 24 hours? It was 16 to 32 hours. And the thing that spawns it would respawn every 16 minutes. So I could actually go downstairs, leave my place, go get my groceries, and come back within 16 minutes. I timed myself, and I was getting good at that. Hey Bergs, how are you doing? It's been a while. How are things? I'm not too bad, just having a shitty connection for the past few days, and it improved a little today.
After what I did, when he killed Laffy...
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine.
Have you played this Tales game?
Like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Yeah, classes. I am glad I never had to worry about classes ever again. Then again, I wasn't a really caring student, I should say. Oh, Gravity Rush. I remember I bought Gravity Rush on the PS4. They said they were gonna take it down. I don't know if they did, but before they took it down, I bought it and I downloaded it. Oh no, they said they were taking the online portion out, right? Not the whole game. But whatever, I ended up buying 1 and 2, I think, and I never actually played them. How are they? I heard they were really underrated, so if you're saying they're good, maybe I will give them a go one day. I need to add them to the list of never-ending backlog. I mean, I already downloaded them, so they should be on my backlog, even though I don't actually have a proper backlog written down. Yeah, I really need a game that I can just have fun with. It doesn't necessarily have to be a masterpiece, it's just a game I can just relax and have fun with it. It doesn't happen too often. I think the last game I got really into, I would say that maybe for the past, maybe since 2010, it hasn't happened. It was Neo 2. And before that, it was like Xenoblade and Nier, the first Nier. The original Nier. Let's oh, there's the expedition. Of course I lost.
All right. Show him how I...
Oh, wait, what? Oh, 20. Oh, dispatch time down, that's why. Let's go north. One of these. Yeah, I don't know why, but I didn't enjoy Xenoblade 3 as much as 1 or 2, I think. I found more issues with it than the others. I had a lot of issues with 2 as well. I think 1 is still my favorite. Even though the gameplay, the combat system is actually the weakest.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Beast, Fiend, Dragon, weak to wind. Right. Beast. Let's go for the Fiend and Dragon. There's a Dragon. There's a Fiend.
Blast away the shadows of darkness! More like cyclone! More like cyclone! Here! Fly me! More like cyclone! Here I come, Bright Thunder! More like cyclone! More like cyclone! Burning Man!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Elements of creed! No escape! More like Survey! More like cyclone! Burning Moon! More like cyclone! Dark and light!
It's kind of weird that these optional bosses are the exact same ones as Zestiria. It's like they couldn't be bothered to make more. This was the one out in the open field area, wasn't it? Look at that.
Too slow!
Moonlight Cycle! Moonlight Cycle! Here! Here it comes! Here! Spyro! Tail!
Ouch.
Moonlight Cycle! Moonlight Cycle!
Let's go! Not good.
Texas Strike! Moonlight Cycle! Moonlight Cycle!
Great. Stunned.
Burning Moon! Texas Strike!
That was a dodge. How did that hurt me?
No escape! Die! Dark despair, kindle a beacon of hope!
Lightning! Rain down!
Resurrection!
Burning Top! Burning Moon!
How's that? No escape! You're wide open! Fire, big kill! Pressure!
Right there!
How's that?
Here it comes! Desert Speed! Pyrogenic Wind! Thermal Skewer! Dark Wind! Devour! Moonlight Cyclone! Bring down! Moonlight Cyclone! Moonlight Cyclone! Dark Dragon! Finish! Scarlet! Moonlight Cyclone! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Hard to deflect!
Maybe too early.
Not good.
Yep, too early.
Moonlight Cyclone! Moonlight Cyclone!
Revive him.
Moonlight Cyclone! I'll help you! Light of light! Illuminate the finish! Scarlet!
He didn't get up.
I thought we were done for.
They didn't get him up. Well, that sucks. Oh well. No experience anyway, right? I only lost 1 grade. Wait, but wouldn't aren't you done with classes for the year, Erics? You should be, right? It's unless your system is completely different. I keep forgetting it's the end of the calendar year and are you done with the classes for this year? Because it's the end of the year, you would have holidays now, wouldn't you? How dare you not pay attention? I'm disappointed. January, I think that was how it usually was, right? They don't want to give you a week, so they go, okay, just a little more than a week. Alright, I recognize this map. Do you have anything fun planned for the holiday, or the usual? I meant like a week after the new year. But yeah, 3 weeks sounds about right. At least that's how it was when I was a student many years ago. Let me take a sip of water. We're probably gonna get quite a few cutscenes now.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laffy died
I'm sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
I don't...
Velvet.
Oh, we're going to Barcelona. That's... sounds like a good change of pace.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think I've been there in quite some time. I don't remember the last time I was there, actually. Okay, so it's obvious that this town isn't what it seems. And as I was saying, I bet it's Melchior. Broke again. Weight pendant that helps the wearer grow stronger, faster, attracts a lot of attention. Alright, let's go for this garment and these boots. What kind of manga are you looking for? As in, what kind of manga do you usually read? I haven't been keeping up with new stuff all that much. That sounds like an eventful break, man. I don't really have much planned. I'm just gonna be relaxing and probably stream whenever I could.
Luffy's alive?
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
Just at the moment, she's never been right in the head. I think the last manga I bought was maybe the first 3 volumes of Berserk, when I found them for cheap many years ago. I think it's over 20 years now. I don't buy a lot of physical things anymore, mainly because I end up moving around a lot between countries, and that just makes it really difficult to move.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet. Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... Not going to work on me.
You're insane.
Took you long enough to figure that out.
Pain, but...
And yeah, I did say Melchior, so...
Deceived by this.
You'll open your wound.
Choke him.
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive. Luffy?
Then our Laphicet
Ever since that
is gonna get jealous and kill him.
I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground. His wound's healed, but he's never woken up.
If he's still alive, that's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together.
I still don't buy it. I'm pretty sure Melchior is behind this.
I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
The one that you never used?
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child?
What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah, coincidence.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight.
Which Laphicet?
He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. Would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call. Is there anything I can do to help too?
No.
Please.
We don't need the replacement anymore.
Tester. All right, first I'm going to whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Yeah, you can stab him, and then if he dies, then this is not an illusion. If he doesn't die, it's an illusion. Easy.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am. But for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Eisen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
She might be connected to Melchior, as in maybe he was her teacher or something. So she's familiar with this whole thing. That's why she's not saying anything. Alright, so what's on this side? Ah. Can't open it. That chicken is just chilling.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard. But if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Just say you want to offload Laphicet on me. You're tired of taking care of him for 3 years. Assuming you're real.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
Why is she the one moving her hands like she's speaking?
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's
Garlic.
peaceful now. The Exorcists
See, she's still moving her hands.
every now and then, and we haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is me predicting. The next boss we're gonna fight is gonna be some kind of a dog hybrid between the two dogs. Mainly because combining both names gives you Orthrus, which was a
The
dog
coming
boss.
of the Malachim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance.
Alright, Pegs. Have fun talking. I'll probably be around for a couple more hours.
And our renewed prayers. The Malachim are our blades against the demons, and the Exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
Yeah, and that's probably the Therian, the two dogs combined. That's my guess anyway.
Hey, could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you cooking up a feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
You're getting spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
Good, I'm not cooking for you.
Strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Interesting how she went back to her old self very quickly.
All right. Alrighty, to the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Yeah, sure. You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Velvet really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
Sounds boring. Sounds really boring.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
I'll just keep my eye on the minimap, which is telling me to go forward.
Not even worth my time.
This is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Kinda silly that we have to run back all the way here with some prickle boards. Alright.
I'll finish this now. Not even worth my time.
happens if I do this?
We can do this!
I say what happens if we do this, and he says we can do this.
Okay, this should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These pricklebores might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
Laffy's waiting for us. We should run on home now.
Laffy.
I been down here. Yes, I have.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes, falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all. Don't you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for?
A first love. Do you really think so?
That's enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
He is an old man.
I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
But still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
I see. You're a guy.
I mean, you're a guy. And Velvet just had her first hate. Nothing more. Oh, we didn't have this. Nope, can only buy one. Being broke is so much fun. Why would they keep the pigs and the chicken together? They're just asking for an accident.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Your hand... It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you! Okay, so, you're scary! I'll get used to it. I promise, I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes up, you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you?
I was waiting for that.
Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye.
But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilu, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why?
There is, yes, an art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
Velvet...
Velvet!
Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Fog! Is this what Magila was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
It's gonna be Orthrus. And everyone is gone. Well, they're here.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last! Take that! Out of my way!
I'll color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Just fade to white.
This way! The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap, trap, trap. Our enemies spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did.
Everyone saw through it all except her.
Dream. Such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart.
What?
I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back! I'll end this quickly.
I'm not one to go easy.
There's an apple gel. Really? We. Where did you come from? You weren't here before. I need to go all the way around again. It's gonna be boss time, probably. What did I say? Orthrus. Yep, Therian Orthrus. What did I say? East Fiend. Wind.
Wait, I know you. Nico's dogs!
Really?
Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of
Will my cycle! I'll hurt you! Will my cycle! Is this fatality? Will my
wide
cycle!
open!
Infernal Torrent!
No escape!
Is it just me?
You're
Will my
wide
cycle!
open!
Infernal Torrent!
Tremble and shake! Steel rumble! You're wide open!
Infernal Torrent!
Tremble! Flash them! Eat it! Phantoms, rip them apart!
Is it will my cycle?
Not good! Die!
Will my cycle! Infernal Torrent!
No escape! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! You're wide open! No escape! You're wide open!
I should have Mystic Hearted. Oh well. It was easy.
Sorry,
Didn't keep
House.
guarding.
You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Hey, Reen.
Artorias' book!
I'm alright. How are you? Welcome to the channel.
Still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Random skill. Prove elemental damage. Let's do a quick save.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
Favorite character or Tales game? Not sure if I have a favorite, but I would say the ones I enjoyed more than others were Abyss. From what I played of Vesperia, I had fun. I didn't finish it, but I got far. Definitely not Zestiria. I played most of the mainline series, actually. Should I open this? The good thing about Abyss is usually in any game you find some annoying party members. Abyss had the most well-rounded cast of many RPGs. I mean, the ones in this are not awful, but they're not really great either. I don't like Eleanor, for example. BM4 is awful. Thankfully, he's probably the worst mascot character of any Tales game. Maybe I'm just biased with the voice acting. Yeah, Roker's motivation just seems weird. It's not really much of a motivation. And it feels like Eisen's motivation is a bit off too, because I think they initially might have wanted his motivation to be connected to Edna, but then realized that would make him too similar to Edna and decided to just change it a little bit. There isn't really that much of a reason to travel with her all that much.
I knew this.
I played Zestiria for the first time last month, and the DLC was awful. That's all I can say. I really hated the DLC. I don't think the game was as bad as people made it out to be. Yeah, the antagonist was kind of just there. They tried to make you care about the antagonist by showing you some of his backstory, but I didn't really care much about him. Right, this one is gonna be Undead. Undead Armored Fiend. Alright, so... the bad ending was really silly. I don't know how they did that. It was weak to fire, right? Yeah, the Soray in Zestiria, for example, it was just too one-dimensional, extra positive, which is very different from Yuri. I should play this Abyss. Well, no, not Abyss. I mean Vesperia one time and revisit it. Abyss was fun. I beat the whole thing. but that was years ago when it was still new. And yeah, Jade is pretty much most of the characters are relevant. I hate enemies that guard. Oh, great, slow. Did he just bite my ankles to death?
Disgraceful.
I think in Berseria I did not like almost the whole cast. Or you're on a phone, yes. Phones can be a little weird and insist on correcting you. Stop guarding. It's recovering health repeatedly. Just bring me up. Just die.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Yeah, Yuri might feel a bit there, but at least he isn't the extra positive protagonist. Yeah, it didn't really nail the whole class-based society all that well. That actually reminds me of another game that tried to put a class-based society but really failed. Eternal Sonata. That game was weird. When I started playing it, I was like, oh, there's potential here. And then there wasn't. Although that game gets points for having the longest death scene I've ever seen. The funniest too, actually. Having said that, the good thing about Luke is he starts insufferable but gets actual character growth, which is not something I can say for a lot of RPGs.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
And reality sucks. Alright, so as soon as we get back, we can get money for the 2 optional bosses we fought. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, believe it or not. I don't mind positivity, but when it's just blind positivity without that ever changing, it's just the character feels too one-dimensional. Hold on, am I getting slowdowns on the stream? Looks like it. Let me check. Slight slowdowns, yeah. I think pretty much we both agree that having a one-dimensional character, regardless whether it's apathetic or positive, is just not really good. And sadly, a lot of games have that character trait. Yeah, I'm getting stutters. Are you getting stutters on your end when you're watching the stream? I think it's very slight, but it's still there. Maybe I need to restart OBS. It seems to get worse progressively with time. Yeah, it's fine on PC itself, but even on OBS it's low. I'm gonna save here and I'm gonna try and restart the stream by closing OBS and restarting it, and I'll be back in probably a minute or less, but just restarting the stream, so maybe it's stuttering a little less. Maybe I should replace this laptop one day. I'm not using a laptop as my streaming machine and it's not great. Wait, I'll be right back.